Claire, and I think this is, some of the things that are quite misleading in when it comes to service accommodations, strategies, because a lot of people were relying too much on the online travel agencies when it
Mm,
comes to, listing your properties, to
yeah.
get it out to the market. And I totally get it that, the online travel agencies, they have so much reach.
Mm,
Their marketing budget is on another universe
yeah.
levels.
Yeah.
So it's in some way it's great, but what would you do to be able to bring more clients in-house directly?
Yeah.
What are the
Well,
things that would, what would be like, I don't know, three things that you would do? Or
yeah. So, first of all, I would make sure that I maximize every opportunity that I have from anybody who comes through from one of those booking sites. So, yes, it's difficult to use those platforms to, say, oh, you'll get 10% off next time if you book directly with me. But certainly, as soon as somebody enters your property, as in my view, they're fair game. So
Mhm.
you've got to create an enticing way. You've got to, first of all, lead with great experience, great, make them feel really special so that they want to come directly to you. And your customer service levels are as important a marketing tool as
Mhm.
anything else. But capturing them, getting their email address, getting a way for them to directly book with you is key. So you can have physical items there. You can give them ways in which they can, QR codes are great.
Yeah.
Fill out our survey, tell us how you felt, directly rather than going through the booking sites. So that's the first thing is, actually make sure that you can capture a way in which you can directly market to them.
Mm.
The other thing is, create exposure, talk about your business, showcase your properties, especially with service accommodation. We've been through this journey where we've actually shown people what we've been doing from start to finish
Mhm.
so that people can see the transformation. Because equally, there are service accommodation properties out there that haven't necessarily always been the best for people. Some people have had bad experiences before. Trust is really important when somebody's coming to stay with you. So you can show that journey. And I think social media plays a massive role within that. I think the other way is actually thinking about how you can maybe use referrals and things like that, so actually how
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can leverage
It's
your
really good. Yeah.
networks, how you can leverage other people, actually creative ways in which you can go out and find guests. So if you're in an area where you're targeting contractors, then go out to the local businesses, put your brochure together, send it to them in the post, follow it up. Did you get that? What's your current situation? Have conversations. Don't be afraid to actually go out, and you're providing a service. And I think this is one of the things that a lot of SA people will have come across when you're trying to build relationships with letting agents, because letting agents notoriously do not, want to
To
always
work
deal
with
with
you.
us,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
they? They don't necessarily understand the value. I mean, I short of F off and die a couple of times. um,
Only a couple?
you know, only a couple. It is really, and I felt it myself, and I know other people. We've had conversations about it, haven't we, Terry? Where it's just like, oh God, I'm going in there, and they're going to just tell me to get lost. But actually, what you've got to remember is we're offering a service. We're offering a really valuable value for money service, because you think there's a recent study done, I think, where the average hotel price per night is 100 quid
Mm.
across the country. So when you think about how many people can come and stay in a service accommodation property, how much money you're saving, how much more
Yeah.
comfortable it
Massive.
is, all of the benefits, I think we as service accommodation people have to get into our heads that actually um, we are doing a fantastic service for people. And if other people can't see that, then that's down to them. But by
Yep.
going and having conversations, don't think of it as sales where you're going to get told no. Think of it as you're serving somebody, you're
Yes.
giving them the benefit of the value that you can offer. And I think, that will naturally help build your confidence when you're having those conversations. And it only takes a couple of wins for you to actually start thinking, well, actually, I can do more of this.
Mm.
So for me, I think those are some of the key things that you should be doing. But you do have to do the legwork. You can't sit. It's not the field of dreams. It's not, you've got to go build it and they will come.
Yeah.
You've got to
No,
get
it
out
has
there.
to be quite organic as well. That we build our client list. We do a lot of email marketing campaigns. And we do. I think one of the things that we like a lot is referrals. Like you said, that we actually, let's say for example, we've got one of the guys who stayed with us before, and then suddenly his the other people he recommended to them, and obviously we just pay them, like, I don't know, £150, £200,
Yeah,
but for the chunk that we got from that booking
yeah,
is massive,
yeah.
so